Hey folks, or should I say, hey friends and internet strangers. We are up here on October Mountain once again. As you could see, we are on, however you want to say it, Navin or Navin Trail. And as soon as I get out of the truck, very quiet, very still. And this is the trail that I have had some, and not encounters, but hearings. No, I haven't seen anything up here really, but I've heard things. So we're going to take a little walk. This does go to another a dam which was made by a factory or a mill down here. Don't know if we're gonna make it to there. It's quite a ways, and I'm not sure if I have it in me today. Orange blazes, and yeah. Plus this place definitely is kind of buggy. I've got permethrin on my pants and my shoes, but that's about it. I did spray off the hat, so we'll see what happens. Bug issues, etc. Down at the bottom of this hill is where I had, actually me and my wife both had heard something in the woods. I think we deduced that it was a screech owl after much deliberation. I think that's what we wanted it to be. So what we are out here looking for, we're just doing basically a trail walk. But while I'm out here, I'm looking for signs of, yes, like everybody else, Sasquatch. There's been several sightings up here, and really, it's been all around me walking these woods almost daily for the past 10 years, maybe longer. It's 2025, 15 years, 2010, yeah. So, and this is a hell of a steep hill. So, and that means I have to walk back up it. Okay, I'm just going to pause it until I get down to the bottom. Okay, we're down at the bottom. So, yeah, it goes basically like that. All right, so, and this is where, this is where the first happenings happen. It's right here in this area. In fact, we were probably right over there. So, for those of you who do not know, up here on October Mountain, there's been sightings of Sasquatch by several people. Some people say there's aliens. Some people say there's weird animals up here. And mountain lions, etc., etc. All I've seen are bear, moose, and that's about it. Well, coyotes. Yeah, so I haven't seen any. I have seen footprints, but can't really say. Could have been just somebody. It is like super quiet down here today. It's been like that everywhere I've gone. So the problem is, when I do see a footprint, it seems to be just one. So it kind of makes me think, like, I believe that's a bear paw. Because we're in this little area where this is where bears frequent. Let's put it that way. And you can see their scratchings and everything. Every time I've come in these woods lately, it's like the birds have migrated south or something. I don't hear them. I don't know. The last time I was up here, birds were chirping. I don't hear anything. But at the same time, I don't see anything either. Like, okay, so we got some mud up here. And just a bunch of people. Okay. Okay. Oh, there we go. That's a little too big. Oh, so since we're not going to hear any knocks back, I'm going to suggest another YouTuber. His name is Hiker Dave NE. Very down to earth. Kind of does almost this. Walks along and, you know, he kind of talks to you. He's a little more, I guess, less skeptical than I am. Me, you know, I kind of err on the side of, if I see anything like a tree break, could it be a big bear rubbing its back? Could it be the wind, the snow? But he's also more knowledgeable than I am. I just started looking, and he's been doing it for years. But he also doesn't say definitely this happened because Sasquatch did it, or anything like that. Could it have been? Yes. But, and he also documents everything. This is my documents. Thing is if you guys don't see it on the video, and if I ever did encounter Sasquatch, you probably wouldn't know. So anyway, Hiker Dave, go check him out, and give him a follow, give him a like, give him a subscribe. Oh, that's the same thing as follow, I guess. He's kind of like a no BS kind of person, which is what I like. I don't like the people who, even though I watch them every time they come on, I don't like the people who go, did you hear that? No, you didn't? Well, there's something in the woods anyway, whether you heard it or not. Yeah, he's not like that. And then there's the guy who walks through the forest screaming their names that he has given them. Like, oh, we're best buds. Hiker Dave is 100% like me and feels like Bigfoot does not want to be your buddy. Because if he did, little ratchet strap, if he did, he'd let you know. I'm gonna just check because there's a kind of like a trail here. But, so, yeah. That one I don't remember. Well, we're already here, so I guess we'll take you to it. All right. So, even with the rain, well, we haven't had that much. What's been happening is we get the rain, and then we get, whoa, oh, that was a frog. I thought it was a fish. All right, so there is the dam. I believe that's mostly man-made. And this is usually a little bit more flowing. And there were no knocks, so you didn't miss anything. It was a black frog. That's weird. Okay, so now I don't see any tracks in the mud here. Just ATVs, which aren't supposed to be here. All right. So I'm going to turn this off for probably a minute or two, but it'll save you a minute. Okay, we are here. This just goes on and on and on, but we're going to stop here. Check this out, this little reservoir. Down in there, over that way, I think it was a like a tree stand, but not really. If that makes any sense. Probably not. A lot of stuff I say probably doesn't make sense. So at least one of the things you can say about this channel is if you like nature, you're getting it. So here was the foundation of the mill. I think it was a wood mill, but I'm not positive. Wow. And again, I apologize for the heavy breathing. Like I said, one of the things I'm doing this for is to get back in shape a little bit. Okay. What do we have? People, don't know what that is. That looks kind of weird. It might be a moose, but that is just weird. There's actually a trail over there that comes from the other side of that bridge. And the beavers have built the dam, but look at, it's so pretty. Oh, look what I found. Oh, I didn't find it. It wasn't lost. So, people tracks. One of the things that I've found in this part is ticks are unbelievable around this lake. So, without permethrin on, expect it to be. The last time I had 4 or 5 on me. No, that's a human, as is that. I think that's a bullfrog. Okay. That was kind of weird in the beginning. Okay. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna bring you over to the other side of that little branch that's downed, but hang on. There's a little trail that goes along the whole, well, for the most part. Alright. Alright, let's check this out. Yeah, just really wet. Ow. Oh, I see your human and I guess you would say canine tracks. Okay, you ready? Whoop! That was loud. It echoed. Oh, all right, folks. I hear nothing. I see nothing. And it's been 21 minutes. Far too long to just listen to me walk. Well, just listen to me talk. I mean, not listen to me walk. I think those are small bear prints. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I'm going to go out this way or that way. And yeah, if you made it this far, thank you so much. And we'll see you on the next one, hopefully.